Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the owner of CMS Law Firm, and this is Building My $10 Million Law Firm. It is July 28th, Friday, 2023. It was a busy day. It's 5:34 right now. I'm about to go to my daughter's dance recital. She's in a dance camp and she has some kind of dance going on. I'm about to go to that. But it was a busy day. I still have so much more work to do, but I wanted to kind of run down what happened today. So to start things off, weekly coaching call with my people every Friday at 10 a.m. We talked about some interesting stuff today, Google Ads performance. We talked about, what else do we talk about? Hiring VAs. We've been talking a lot about VAs lately. It's something that I've really invested a lot in and have had so far a really great experience with. And it's something that we've been talking about quite frequently. There's no better way to kind of leverage your firm and your time than with people. And if you get good people in the right seats, and your business can really, really take off and do well. So we talked a little bit about that. Then we talked also about YouTube ads, which I have never done, but I'm gonna dip my toe in, I think, here sometime pretty soon. I think they can be super effective, and I'm excited about that. So that was a coaching call. Talked to my new attorney, which I don't think I talked about yesterday at all, which is kind of crazy. It was a very busy day. I've been Nurse Chris, still Nurse Chris. It's getting easier. You know, Brooke is recovered enough where she's kind of pretty much do stuff on her own. She's still a little sore and all those kinds of things, but a little bit of a break from that. Had my kids with me, so they're running around being crazy and this is day 2 with my new attorney. His name is Adam. So far so good, right? Day 2, you know, he obviously, I interviewed him and am excited for him to join the team. And I kind of like to ease people in a little bit. I like to throw a lot of information at them about how we do things, about our systems, our processes. And then I like to ease them in, though, to actually doing things so they can have some time to sort of, take everything in and try to start figuring things out. One of the things I gave to him today to do, which is I think helpful for anyone that's starting new on your team, it's very easy if you have estate planning, is, he doesn't have his own estate plan done, which makes sense. And so what I told him to do was go into our project management tool, create your own project, basically start from the beginning as if he's a new client, start at the top and literally just go all the way through the bottom. Do every single step, see every single part of the process, and actually do it. If it says to send an email to a client, send an email to yourself. That way you can see how everything looks, how everything operates, and then to give you a better idea of how things go. So otherwise he's still, kind of getting his feet wet, studying and doing things. So I kind of left him with that thing to do. He's going to start getting other things assigned to him from the team. So that's it for him. What else did I do? So I have these new customer service specialists, and that means we really needed to upgrade our phone system. I tried using Grasshopper, and it's a good system for what it is. They make no bones about what they do and sort of who they are, but it wasn't robust enough for what we needed. And literally the one thing that I needed that they didn't have or I couldn't figure out, and so if you know how to do this, let me know, was when someone calls, let's say what happens is if somebody's like a networker, if they're trying to sell something, they don't get put on the counter. They get sent to voicemail, or they just get told to email me what they're interested in, and then I'll take a look at it. But there's no way in Grasshopper, at least I couldn't figure it out, how to just send someone like straight to a voicemail. And that was the struggle. So I literally tried, I couldn't figure it out. So we switched over to Nextiva, which is a service that a couple people in my coaching group use and have had good results with. So I switched to that today, and I basically spent the day trying to figure out how to get this thing to work. And it's actually pretty intuitive. There were a couple of things, though, that I broke, and then I had to figure out how to fix. I just got on Zoom with my team, and I called them, and we saw how the calls were routed, saw what buttons we pushed and what happened like that, and how we got the voicemails to go where we needed them to go. And that took me a few hours, literally, of work. So, which actually isn't too bad, from 0 to done in a few hours, but that is one thing that I worked on a lot today. So that's kind of where we are. So I wanted to check in, give you the rundown, and remind you to keep going, keep creating content, keep doing a lot of stuff. We're doing that every day. And yeah, hope you enjoy this. Let's keep going. All right. See ya.